Sacked in shame, the disgraced Northumbria police officer who gave suspected sex attacker a caution. PC Christopher English has been dismissed from Northumbria Police, as the force say he didn't give the victim the service she deserved. A Northumbria police officer from a distinguished police family has been sacked after failing a woman who claimed she was sexually assaulted on a night out in Newcastle. Christopher English spoke of his pride of joining the police and following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather, the latter a former assistant chief constable. But the former PC has now been sacked by the force following a string of failings. A two-day misconduct hearing heard English caution the man, who investigators claim sexually assaulted a woman in Newcastle Nightspot Easy Street. That caution was only for common assault. Following the hearing, a top officer admitted the woman was let down by the officer. The victim in this case did not receive the level of service she deserved from the officer involved, which is wholly unacceptable, said Detective Superintendent Sav Potsalos, head of the Professional Standards Department at Northumbria Police. We expect our officers and staff to maintain the highest standards at all times, and if anyone is found to have fallen below these, we are committed to taking action. The actions of this individual are not reflective of the outstanding professionalism and commitment displayed by officers and staff every single day. The woman, who cannot be identified for legal reasons, had been heading to the venue's toilet when a drunk male followed her up the stairs. CCTV showed what both the victim and investigators categorically claim was a drunk man grabbing her throat and shoving her head against a wall before he allegedly sexually assaulted her. After hearing that, the victim said, "I was crying down the phone because I knew that they had not investigated that properly." The hearing heard that if it hadn't been for her tenacity, English could still be serving in the police. The victim complained about his performance, after which the force held a review in which he was given management advice. She appealed against this to the Independent Office for Police Misconduct (IOPS). After a lengthy probe, the watchdog ruled that English should face a misconduct hearing. Giving evidence, English insisted victims were not only at the forefront of his mind, but that he had been raised with a strong moral compass and a keen sense of justice. The victim said she wanted the man she claimed sexually assaulted her to face justice in court. English was sacked by the force.